Sanibonani Abantwana, and welcome to Mr. B's Cat Channel. This is dedicated to all the pet learners. Hope you guys are having a lovely day, and kia ora bocha for being here. Please remember to like and subscribe, and hope you enjoy the video. Right, welcome back everybody. Sanibonani, and I hope you're all well. Alright guys, today we're going to focus on this section of the source table. Okay, now we've done our 20 questions. Alright, and now we've got to provide evidence of these. Alright, we've listed them here, and we've done some links over here, but they want you to do a summary of information here that is found. Okay, and what I did here is I created a separate Word document. So I'm just going to show you this Word document quickly. I'm just going to go to my pat folder here, and under sources, that's where I saved it, I created a summary for question 1 based on my question. So I looked at the website, and you can see how I've summarized this as important facts concerning that specific question and that website. Okay, I also brought in the little picture that was there. That is great. Okay, then I also used web to PDF. Okay, and I'm just going to show you this here. Right, this is called web to PDF. Let me just go back one for you guys here. Right, the web page to PDF, and I pasted in the link, and I went to convert, and it converted this page to an offline PDF file, which I placed into my, here it is, under my sources. Okay, and guys, what makes that nice is that this is now basically available offline, which is important. If the website gets removed or it's not available, they can still find your research information. So it's summarized, and I've got the web to PDF copy of that. Now you can use any program to do that as long as it converts the web page. Right, let's go back to our source information quickly. Right, so that is that document that I've got. That's the summary. Right, so in my actual Word document now, can you see I've inserted these two icons? Okay, and that's really quite easy to do, guys. Okay, if you go to insert, and you go to object, and you go to object, and you go create from file, and you click these two little buttons here, display as an icon and link to file, browse, and I'm going to browse to my source table. I'm going to say, right, that is the summary that I want. And if you do that, you just click on insert, and you click on insert, and that is how I did that there. So very easy now for the researcher to find that summary. And not only that, you're not filling up this whole column with a whole bunch of information that never fits in the column. So this is very neat and tidy. Okay. I then, after that, guys, went up and I said, right, can you see here's my question 1? And I've given another summary of the summary. In other words, I've made it a bit smaller, I brought in the picture, I added a little caption to that as well. So, you know, everything is available for this moderator to see how you found your research. We're acknowledging them in the source tables. We're giving them an offline version of that web page as well as a Word document summary. All right, now you need to do this for your 20 questions, which will take some time, guys. So again, don't play around in class with your pet. You need to get focused, and you need to get it done effectively. Be smart, summarize in your own words as much as what you can, and then also remember to acknowledge and do the correct referencing. And that's it. So, you know, guys, I hope this has helped a little bit. I hope that you can understand what we are trying to do with the source table and why it is so important and why they are so focused on that, because we don't want to commit plagiarism. It's not right. Kia ora bocha, salani gahle, hambani gahle, and I hope you have a lovely, lovely, lovely day.